you guys might want to come around a bit closer so that you can see. Now, in keeping with, so probably Lachlan, when it's time, you might want to, actually maybe you can stand over here for a second because that'll get from the front anyway. So in keeping with the whole idea of taking a simple game, like tic-tac-toe, and just putting a little twist, which, you know, sort of blows open the game and makes it far more complicated and far more interesting, okay? I'm going to teach you a game I just, literally just 2 days ago, I think, discovered. And it takes a very simple game, which you guys should all know, which if you don't know, I'll teach you now, and adds just one twist. And it makes it really painful. Now, the game is called, the simple game is Thumb War. Now, you know how to play Thumb War, so Pock and I will demonstrate. Okay?
Oh,
So, the way a Thumb War works normally, okay, is, how do you start? You go,
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a Thumb War.
And then, wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it 5, 6, 7, 8? What's the 5, 6, 7, 8?
I use this hand. No, never mind.
Okay, alright. And then the whole idea is, are we in? Not in?
No, Pock isn't in that one.
Oh.
There we go. Is that better? Okay. Is then we have to wrestle, and then someone has to pin down here. So, for example, Pock would win now, you know, for instance, that's fine. But then there are all kinds of other strategies, for instance, like this. You really shouldn't do this, but I had a friend who used to be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a Thumb War, ninja kick, or after you're like, you know, I know that, I'm not going to do that, you'd be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a Thumb War, dynamite. So anyway, just play it normally, that's the way it goes, and then, you know, that's it, basically, there's only one combination. Okay, so, that's regular Thumb War, okay? Now, what I'm going to teach you is called massively multiplayer Thumb War, okay? Not massively multiplayer online RPG, but massively multiplayer. So what we're going to do first is we need to bring some more players in. So at the moment, there's just 2 of us, okay? So now this is where you'll need to come around. So on this hand still, if you can, we should be able to put in more than one set of hands. So for instance, if you come in there, okay, good. All right, so this is 4. You can do more than that, but it starts to get a bit like I can't reach everyone else in the circle. Right? Now because okay, hold on, guys. Okay, started yet, right? Now normally when it's just 2 players, right, there's a little bit of a standoff and kind of like, ooh, you sort of wait and you like go back and forth. Here, you know, there's no reward for holding back. It's just the first person to pin anyone will win, okay? So for instance, if I pin Pop now and someone else pins me, I've still won because I've pinned the first person. So it's a game of speed. Okay?
Unless I get out and then stay.
No, I pinned. Well, if I've really pinned you, then you can't get out, right? Like it's got to be a real pin. Anyway, okay. So that's the first element of massively multiplayer Thumb War, that you have more than 2 thumbs in there. But the other thing is, everyone at the moment, at least in this arrangement, has a free hand, right? So what you need to do is bring your other hand in. Okay, so here we go. All right, and then you play again. So you do the same thing. Right? You start off the same way. Ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare Thumb War, and then go. Okay. So I think I lost twice. Elaine got me on this hand, and why did you both target me? So there's 2 victories, and you nothing. I don't know. I lost. So that's why. So now with the 4 of us, that's the way we would play. But there's more than 4 of us here. Okay. So instead of, we'd have 4 hands in here. So off you go. And then you're probably gonna have other people who you can reach with your other free hand. Okay. So everyone in this room, it's kind of like to make your IPT relevant, it's kind of like a partial mesh, I guess. Right? So everyone needs to be connected. Both your hands need to be connected to someone.
We could do a full mesh.
Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Okay.